On the 20th of January 2014, a huge explosion was heard all over Jerusalem. Later that night, it transpired that this was a gas explosion, and it took the authorities several months to realize that the explosion was caused due to the replacement of the stove, which were initially a gas-operated stove and later was changed to an electrical stove. Unfortunately, the tenant did not call a qualified technician, and this resulted in a gas leak. A unique cooperation between the municipality of Jerusalem, the tenant who was really seeking to get back to their homes, and the gas company, the gas supplier, led to a huge achievement whereby money was gathered in order to rebuild the apartments again. And there was 12 apartments that has been destroyed during that occurrence. The insurance aspect for gas suppliers has been legislated years ago. The government requires any gas suppliers to hold a valid insurance that has been issued by either a local insurer or an insurance that is being supervised by the Commissioner of Insurance that is limited to a minimum of $5 million. This is a liability insurance, and as such, it requires the tenants to prove that a liability can be attributed to the gas suppliers. This means that in many of the cases, we're facing a very long, painful litigation that may take several years before the court would award compensation for the tenants, or alternatively, when the court would dismiss the claim against the gas suppliers. This is even more problematic, bearing in mind that only 60% of the citizens of Israel are being insured for a household insurance. And therefore, in many of the cases, the first floor resident would not be able to rebuild their houses, their apartment, and therefore the second floor resident will face a huge problem, even if they've got their own insurance. Our office has been representing the gas supplier for many years. And in each one of those cases, we do consider the potential exposure of the gas supplier and the best way and the cheapest way to finalize those claims. In some of the cases, we're seeking for a fast commercial settlement, which will avoid long time that the residents are outside of their houses, legal costs, etc. In other cases, we decide to fight these cases in court. In one of the latest cases we had, there was an owner of a gas heater, that called the gas suppliers to notify that the heater is not properly working. He was instructed to disconnect the heater, close the valve, and bring it for repairs. What he in fact did is he actually connected a different heater manufactured by a different company on his own decision, and obviously didn't do it in the proper way. This caused a huge explosion and a bodily injury to his wife and children. Nevertheless, we took this case to court as we didn't see any liability on behalf of the gas suppliers, and after a year where we requested to dismiss the claim in limine, the court accepted our position and dismissed the claim. And this is where we provide you, underwriters, gas suppliers, broker, our services, and please do not hesitate to call us if and when the next case comes in. Thank you.